Hi, I'm Leopoldine and welcome back to the Mindful Shift podcast. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you are joining our tribe. This podcast is designed to empower you and help you create your best life. Are you ready to overcome any obstacles and get your manifestation? One-on-one coaching and so much more are available right now in the link down below in the description. I received a request to make a video about journaling in the French section. So that's why this is our main subject today for this podcast. And before anything else, I want to remind you that no matter the technique you choose, it will work as long as you think it will work. If it's natural for you to do so every day as a routine, and if you like it, enjoy it. If it's easy for you to implement into your everyday life. So really, no matter it is affirmation, visualization, a conversation in your mind, a vision board even, or even you use placebos for it, or your journal, your script. As long as you return to it every time you need to, and you do it every day as part of your manifestation routine, then it's all good, bestie. You got this. I want also to make a little disclaimer. I don't use scripting. Like I don't use any other technique. I use mostly affirmations. I tried scripting and it was just not for me. I also try visualization, and what I do sometimes without really thinking about it. I rather like affirmation to be focused on what I think. And I usually talk here mostly about my own experience. So keep that also in mind. Is that I don't use scripting. I don't use journaling. And that's true. That being said, in the past, I tried journaling. I tried more visualization. I also even used to go on Pinterest and do those collages for a vision board. I even do a real weird vision board like a poster. I'll use it in my background on my phone. I think I still have some in my Pinterest board. But right now, I think it should be more like a reminder to think about what you want as already yours. Because like it's also a technique. So you need to do this every day, not collect more images, for example, for a vision board every day, but look at it and think that it's already yours. So for me, it returns still to affirmation somehow, since thoughts are just affirmations. Because every time you do your technique during your day, it's literally a reminder that what you want is already yours or about to be yours any minute now. That's all it is. It's a tool to keep you in the right state of mind. So no matter which one you choose, as long as you apply it daily, that's good. Because at the end of the day, what really matters is your consistency to do this, to show up every day, to do it, to dedicate time for it. And what also makes manifestation for you fun and something you can persist on through time as an enjoyable practice routine for yourself. Because this is a way of life, to be honest. This is something you will do all your life. This is not just a one-time thing. So myself, I'm not a big fan of scripting, journaling, for the main reason that I need to dedicate time for it, really make time for myself to do it, to think about it, not forget it. And it's like an extra action for me to do during my day, and honestly, it's a no-go because of this. However, like affirming, it honestly requests less of me because I always think. But if you do enjoy doing that, journaling, scripting, please go for it, bestie. Because I know it can help some people being more focused on their desire being already theirs. It can also help them get rid more easily of their opposite thoughts or doubts and counter more easily that past old pattern of thoughts. So if this is your case, please do so. Because again, manifestation is really about getting into the right state of mind, the one where you already have what you want right now, or about to get it at any moment right now, no matter the technique you use. Your technique brings you to the state of mind you desire. It's like going into a plane to go to your vacation destination. The plane being a tool, it's the same thing. And when you use scripting, when you use your journaling, you write down your affirmation anyway. You write down your scene, your short scene in more details, like exactly like when you read a book, right? And both can be applied. You don't need to do only scenes or only affirmation. It's really up to you what you rather like the best. And you can even do both, really. As long as you enjoy it, keep it up. And maybe you could even make it a fun thing to do, like right in the morning. You wake up, you grab your journal, you make a coffee, and then you start scripting in your journal about what you desire being already yours. And you do that for like 15 minutes every every morning, maybe also every night, 15 minutes just before you're going to bed. And you can do that even for affirmation, like a sort of gratitude list. Really say you're thankful for what you desire being already yours. Like you can even do that this way if you want to. And at night doing with your cup of tea or your infusion and really, enjoying that relaxing time. What do you think? It could be nice, right? So just a reminder about the state of mind in manifestation. Because I think this is really important because no matter the technique you choose to practice and to do daily, or whenever you have opposite thoughts, or whenever you need to correct yourself. And yes, you can use journaling for that too. No matter it's on your phone, on a paper journal, doesn't matter which one you use. I know you can forget sometimes to do your technique. Like I said, for me, journaling scripting is an extra step, and I tend to forget to do it or push it to do it later. And if you think you don't have the time for it, or you cannot stick to it, that can happen. But remember one thing, it's really not just about your affirmation or scenes like visualization or writing things down in your journal, scripting. The fact that you practice this every day is about reframing, changing your mindset, training your mind to think differently than what you used to before, a different thought pattern, to change your circumstances, to change who you are, your identity, what you identify as, about yourself, about others, in the world in general. That's what's really matters. That's why you are doing this. And doing so consistently brings you in a different state of mind. And when you want something, you really need to think it's already mine, or at least it will be mine any minute now. It's about to be mine any minute now. And you can use even an alarm to remind you to affirm or script. You can use a background on your phone with a sort of vision board or a picture to remind you to do your practice. Anything that can help you keep on track every single day. Please do that, bestie, if it helps you. Really, as long as it helps you, anything can work. And I really know that sometimes things can get frustrating when your manifestation doesn't happen quickly or fast enough for you. But do keep in mind that manifestation, while it is not a process, requires persistence and discipline. This is really about us changing our own way of thinking. That's the whole point of it. Changing our mindset, how you perceive things around you, about others. And there is really just one way to manifest, is to change your state of mind. You can practice different technique. This is not about how you do it. It's really about changing your state of mind. There's only one way to manifest, and it's this one. Change your state of mind. Change your identity about what you desire, no matter what it is. And I want to remind you here that law of assumption as a spiritual law is really simple to understand, but also to apply if you think so. It essentially means that what you assume to be true, believe, think of consistently will become true for you, is true for you. So again, what you believe, assume, and think of repetitively, consistently will shape your experiences, will shape your life. And there is really nothing more to it than that about manifestation. It is that simple. But how you apply it, the tool you use to bring you into a state of mind, is really up to you. It's really up to you how you want to do it, what is more natural for you. Now what makes the tool more enjoyable for you and your practice more enjoyable. Really, it's all it is. And the most important part is that you need to think it is already mine, or about to be mine any minute now, no matter what, because I think so. And you need to choose that type of thoughts again and again and again and again until you convince yourself, until you believe it, because you've seen proofs around you. In your reality, you need to choose that new identity as much as you need to until you believe it. That's really is the key here. That's all you need to do. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I intend that this video was answering all of your questions about scripting and journaling. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Remember, it's not the end until you get what you want. Have an amazing week ahead and take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!